Got my work done here at school, Saturday, November 26, 2016. The Mack Cantine should be arriving soon, sometime this afternoon, this Thanksgiving weekend. It's kind of like Christmas, anytime the Mack makes an appearance. Dolphins, not going to be easy tomorrow. I'm going to guess 28-24. They're wearing their throwback uniforms. I can't wait for that. These are good times in Dolphin land. They're 6-4, in come the 1-9 Niners, but I know nothing's ever a gimme in the NFL. Let this snow melt, and let's get to the playoffs.
Ryan Tannehill for the end zone. Catch made. Touchdown Dolphins. It's Devontae Parker.
Back at it tomorrow. Can't wait.
All right, here's a Twitter question. Throwback uniforms this week. They're back this week. Almost got the throwback uniforms, good. The ones that we wore.
We got rid of those Thursday night ones. Those got to go. Throwback is good. Matter of fact, I've had more Dolphin fans going, man, love the throwback. I go, hey, we like them too. We're with you.
Everyone keeps, I saw some, they want to put a petition. Let's get the throwbacks uniforms back. Everyone wants them back. And just so you know, the league doesn't allow you to change uniforms like willy-nilly whenever you want to. So they changed to this new color, this new, new look Dolphin uniform. I want to say it's 4 or 5 years before you can petition to change those uniforms to something different. So I don't know how many years we are into those uniforms, but there's a time period where they're not going to let teams change every 2 years or 3 years because they don't want fans having to buy jerseys. Well, they do, but
I say do like when you're going.
Yeah, but anyway,
I do like the old school stuff too.
I like the old school stuff, and I think there's a feeling around the organization after seeing them a couple times that hey, those are pretty nice uniforms. So who knows? Maybe 3-4 years we'll get back there. But okay, at Blackwell 0 Bismo Funyuns. How about that one, Joe?
That's pretty good.
Bismo Funyuns. With a win against the 49ers, will Steen, Urbic, and Young become the mini unicorns? I'm going to have you translate that, Joe.
Mini unicorns.
Do we know what the mini unicorn is? That doesn't mean anything dirty, does it, Leon? Look, he's not even paying attention back there.
I'm not sure, but I'll tell you what.
Oh, the who told me that, Trey? I know Leon didn't come up with that.
Well, we'll tell you one thing.
Oh, no. Squatch came up with it. Oh, so the nickname for the starting five, Tunsil, Albert, Pouncey, Bushrod, and Juwan James are the unicorns. You know that?
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I just knew there were a bunch of first-round picks that are really good.
All I can say is this. That's a pretty embarrassing nickname, isn't it? The unicorns?
Better than that, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Well, listen, let's give those guys credit. They're really good. If you're in the nickname business, which I'm not into.
Yeah, so let's say, with a win against the 49ers, will Steen, Urbic, and Young become the mini unicorns? I think absolutely. I think they deserve to be one of the unicorns.
Need to be talking
mini
about
or whatever.
That's a nice fill-in job. Yeah.
All the unicorns I've seen are like in the little doll houses with the little pink and
good point. I don't know if that's a weird one to hear about unicorns on the offensive line.
All right, here's another Twitter.
Being healthy. But do you feel more comfortable about what they're asking you to do in your route running?
Yeah, I feel a lot comfortable with it. Just how to just detail up little stuff in practice and just eventually just worked out and it helped out a lot in the game.
Always wide receivers want to gain that trust from the quarterback. And Ryan has been, coming your way a little bit more lately. How does that feel in practice when you carry it over from a Wednesday practice to a Sunday game?
Yeah, it feels great. It's a great feeling that the quarterback has confidence.
Devontae Parker. All effort, all the time. Juice 14.
Happy Thanksgiving over there in the UK. Just want to give thanks to all you guys for the support this season, and can't wait to see you guys next year when we play the Saints. Happy Thanksgiving again.
J-Train. Ready to go down to the park?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you having fun?
Mm-hmm.
The day before the Dolphins win? Okay. And say hi.
Hi.
Hi. There's my buddy and I. We're traveling across the snow and the water. What a great day. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here goes Matt Cantine. Here he goes. Yay! Good one. Yay! Was that fun?
More.
More?
Yeah.
Okay. That's my boy. Throwing some snowballs. Hands not cold. What? Want your gloves? Mittens? Okay. What? What are you doing? You can't be falling all the time. What happened? What happened? Is this some kind of joke? What are you doing down there?
Oh.
Yeah. And they have families too.
Yeah.
They'd be.
Yeah.
Where did you go, Mac?
No.
Was it fun?
Yeah.
Vern Lundquist's last game.
7:21 to go. Quarter number 3, 20-9. Alabama.
Easy on the shark. Got some different toys. What do you want? You want to get the Play-Doh out? Vern Lundquist's last game. Matt Cantine's here.
Here in the booth, our stage manager, Amanda Stork. Our spotter, Dave Bolton and Bush Baird. Our statistician, Chuck Gardner. And the spouse, Nancy. For Gary Danielson and Alden Force. Vern Lundquist saying so long from Tuscaloosa. The Chief Post-Game Show is up next after these messages.
Vern, one of the greatest. Mack Cantine. Vern Lundquist, one of the greatest ever. And you are too. Yep.
He does very well.
Mmm.
So,
Are you ready?
if this,
Pick them all up.
if I have like a 10, then I lay that card and I put it.
33 degrees here on game day. Mack's new sled sitting out front. It's week 12. The Dolphins play the 49ers. You see?
The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 all through the town. The signals on the bus go blink, 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 blink. The signals on the bus go blink, blink, blink.
Look at him, Larry. Just look at him how he dances with his hands and everything.
Here's a little Dolphin fan resting up. We'll be cheering Mack. We'll be cheering for the Dolphins in here today.
Chip Kelly won his first game as 49ers head coach. He's lost 9 straight since. First year head man in the NFL, Adam Gase. A 1-4 start. They've won 5 in a row. Injuries, a big factor on, especially late in games. They've won 4 games when trailing in the 4th quarter.
I know a lot of people talk about that not being sustainable, Chris, but to me, a team that's building the
Dawson spins it away. And
Very returnable.
The Grant from the 2-yard line dances his way across the 20, and penalty flags come on the field naturally on the open.
During the return, holding number 46 is a return team. 10-yard penalty.
So here comes Ryan Tannehill. Boy, what an incredible performance he delivered on their final 2 drives last week. 8 plays, 77 yards in 2.5 minutes. 7 plays, 75 yards in a minute and a half to win the game and shock the LA Rams.
Yeah, that was surprising to me.
Offensive lineman today, as Holly told you, and they come out throwing. They dump it off to the tight end, Marquise Gray. And he'll pick up 5, maybe 6 on the first down. And let's take a look at the rest of the starters for the Miami Dolphins.
Talk about Jay Ajayi right there and what he's done. Jarvis Landry, he is a running back once he gets the ball in space. Outstanding athlete, can make people miss.
Adam Gase, just 38 years old, grew up in Ypsilanti, Michigan. Matt Dard punts it away. Jeremy Curley comes up to get it, and a fair catch at the 38-yard line. The 49ers to back-to-back Super Bowls took them to a pair of NFC Championship games. And you hear the crowd immediately letting their feelings known on Colin Kaepernick. There was a huge story this week about Kaepernick wearing a Fidel Castro t-shirt and an exchange he had with a local writer. And it's been all over the newspapers. And, of course, after Castro's death yesterday, that has been the story. And I mean around-the-clock story, as it naturally would be here in South Florida. So you'll hear a lot of this all day today. Kaepernick will keep it himself, and we know he can run it. It slides his way. A 14-yard gain on first down. That's Curly in motion.
There we go. Just hold on, yeah.
Down the backfield. And stopped for maybe a half-yard pickup. Coming Naples, Florida did high. Kaepernick slams it in there. And the reception is made by a wide receiver.
Number 47, finally healthy after 2 years of knee issues, both in Buffalo and in Philadelphia. And now he can just run to the football because usually that defensive front keeps him clean and allows him to get the ball. So except for the finish. Watch back here because you're going to see number 31, Bakari Rambo.
No foul on the play. Second down.
Watch Bakari Rambo, 31. Right? Excuse me, Michael Thomas, 31.
Second down and 10. They fake it to Hyde, throw it to Hyde, and Hyde will find the end zone. And the 49ers lose.
Today I want to show you some internet videos.
Saturday nights on Fox.
See that opening drive there, the Dolphins' first opening drive touchdown allowed since week 2. Carlos Hyde with the touchdown catch, but this is San Francisco's first opening drive touchdown in the last Big Ten title games. Have a lot of intrigue to him.
Oh boy, do they. This is Drake from the goal line, and he is out to the 21-yard line. You know, it's interesting to note that Miami has been very much a second-half team so far this year. I mean, they have just been dominated in the first half of games. In fact, the second worst point differential of all teams in the NFL in the first half. Conversely, the 49ers, for a team which has lost 9 in a row, that is the 8th time this year they have scored first in a game. And they've lost all but one of them. Looking to Ajayi, and now under some pressure from Harold, Tannehill will roll, and he'll just run out of bounds.
Defense, number 26.
All right.
5-yard penalty added to the end of the play. Automatic first down.
Good protection this time, and they put it up top. Trying to find out if Devontae's at LSU. That was Devontae Parker spinning out of the tackle. Hard, strong running by Ajayi. And for the first time.
24-yard touchdown to Tavon Austin. LA's up early. And by the way, congrats on your Buckeyes.
Oh, got it. Nice change up, yes.
He's up to the 45-yard line, thinking maybe something was up with Miami, and now they'll send Kirby back. And he'll put a foot on it, trying to pin him inside the 15. He'll pin him at the 18.
Stand up at the line of scrimmage and peek around and look for it. You still have to go at it while maintaining that gap integrity.
Pocket collapses. There's that running lane, and that is a first down for Kaepernick. That's never been debated about
Nice one. That is.
Played beautifully by Bobby into the backfield. And that's Torrey Smith.
Ooh, there's a hold. All right.
Trying to confuse those blocking assignments.
See, Miami's defense, number 1 against the NFL on third down.
Suicidal. Yeah.
They're going to hand it off. Hyde is
Nope.
stuffed up for 31. The 49ers will punt last year. 49ers give him a job, and many are wondering, will he be in his job next year? Modeled by Grant. And then he is thrown down by Burbridge. Great cover. Ajayi off to the left side, a gain of close to 4.
Plays on offense. So right now, you see what he's doing? He's calling it directly into the headset of Ryan Tannehill, his quarterback. And not only does he call the play in, he also gives little reminders, little tips on each play that he's called about what he should look for, what might come at him. You drive a hard bargain, brother. They got to keep you real clean for the steakhouse, don't they?
Yep. Third down has not been kind to this Miami offense all season long. They have been woeful.
Okay.
Looking for the big ball here down the middle.
Oh,
what
yes.
a grab!
Yes. Yes. Perfect, baby. Woo.
He really
1-1.
reached out for that one.
Yes.
Jeez. Wow.
Head away, Devontae.
What does he like to do?
Single coverage.
Yes. Man among boys.
Wow, what a
perfect.
The particular strength of his, that's why he was such a big red zone target. But now that he's healthy, the hamstrings feel good.
All right.
He's letting his speed out as well.
First down.
And finished off a big and if Tremaine Brock has a
That was a key play. 3rd and 7. Going for more. He's going.
Oh, just missed.
And that's a good start for the 49ers.
Quick hit. Something across the middle. Oh. Backed off.
Nice.
Hold on. Attaway. Who is that? Jarvis, of course.
Jarvis Landry took a big shot from Antoine Bethea, but hung on.
They blocked that up well, allowed time for Tannehill to step in. He wasn't bailing on that one. He stayed in the pocket and fired downfield.
Yeah. If I can get a safety on Jarvis Landry, my eyes, my pre-snap brief takes me to Jarvis Landry right now. Exactly what happened to Tampa.
Jay Simpson and Ricky Williams.
It's pretty good names right now.
Not bad. Lane thinking to it.
Oh. Jeez. First and goal.
For a first down, there's a penalty flag in the secondary. Kenny Stills being defended by a linebacker. And they go the other way up top.
No! Oh. Touchdown, baby, Devontae! Woo! Perfect, yes. Couldn't have been any better.
He's playing so good the last
Couldn't. Yeah, you're good luck.
In this case, you just throw it up there, put it over the head.
Did he get that foot in? Oh, you bet.
And Parker comes down when his development continues.
You bet.
And better, with better health and better maturity as the season comes to throw it to Parker. He throws it to the orange pylon. Then let Parker.
Of course, they'll review it, but
some kind of throw. That angle we just showed you a minute ago. Parker is the only man on the planet who could have got a hand on that ball.
That's that fade route, Tom. It's hard to stop down there.
Terrible call.
Truthfully, that's what you want. Either he catches it or no one catches it.
We're going to find out if this one stands because they're taking a long look. Did he get that left foot in? I don't think he did.
Throw out the pylon. The pylon doesn't mean anything. That doesn't put him out of bounds. The question is, what hits first? Is it the hand hit first, or does the knee get down first? Extremely close. I think you can make a case that you get the hand down first before the knee. We'll see.
Mike, sit tight. We're waiting on the verdict here.
The receiver had control of the ball with 1 foot down. His left forearm came down out of bounds before the left knee. It's an incomplete pass.
So, second down.
all right, Jarvis. Take that.
He is down to the 2-yard line.
And that's a good time. He's not a lead blocker. Some type of toss sweep, maybe. Or slip him out to the left and slip him out on a pass.
Jay's in there. Jay's in there. We'll take a Jay touchdown. You're good luck again. You, Mack.
Total, and I think I got them both. I don't know.
People inside, letting that Johnny run free to the corner. Watch, see Williams come in. See those guys jump inside.
Speed.
As soon as they jump inside, baby, give it to 23 and let him do his thing. Get to the speed.
Dominic, good block. Come on, Andrew.
The snap of John Denny. It's Andrew Franks. And after all those missed
Perfect.
extra points last week around the National Football League,
That's right.
perfect today.
Deep pass to Devontae.
The Jai answers were knotted at 7. Miami on the board. 11 plays, 91 yards, capped off by the touchdown run from the Giant. They had the 2 big plays.
10-3.
To Devontae Parker, that 45.
Yes. All right.
They played that read option beautifully this time, and Hyde is smothered behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, Dolphins, let's get loud.
Now Miami's starting to have its way on defense. So 3rd and 9.
No lanes open, no lanes.
Look out, here comes Kaepernick, and he burns him again with his feet. That is a first down along the sideline, and he crosses. And the
Dolphins got thank you. I was just thinking we need a turnover. I didn't want to tape it, but
by Garrett Selleck.
Yes. That away, Dolphins.
Definitely a fumble.
Show the replay. Oh, it's out early.
You have an opportunity, you got to take advantage, not give it away.
Yes.
Lost 9 games in a row. You're going to be at the very top in a lot of categories you'd rather not be in, and that's the 11th lost fumble, most in the NFL for the Niners. Second down, 11.
Go, Jay's got room. All right. Very manageable.
Just short of the first down. I'll tell you what, this guy.
Jace.
He goes at 200.
Brahma Bowl.
Out of Boise State.
Take it. Keep it.
What was happening here in Miami?
Oh, man. Oh,
wow.
Damien. Damien.
Is able to get through the scrum and actually turned it into a pretty
Yes.
It's a first down.
Back and dive. Now again, we told you when Williams is lined up as fullback, he's not there.
I don't know how in the heck he got through there, but kept his feet moving.
Part of the play or to be a distraction to the defense.
Hold on to the football.
First down throw, short drop.
We'll take that. Is Jarvis all right? Jarvis.
This is his second. The Kenny Brick down there in New Orleans. 2 TD passes from
Good we got him when he was a rookie starter. Oh, come on, Tanny. There he goes. We'll take. Woo! Good keep. Rather have Tanny than Kaepernick any day. Oh, that's wide.
He has the athletic ability. A lot of green right there. Now, the only thing I would tell him to do, because you're
maybe get down a little bit. Yep.
Slide. Get in there safe.
Or he picks up as another record yard.
All week, Chris, in practice, you remember this. Everything was quarterback. And then on game day, he played wide
Let's go
receiver.
Dolphins chant going. Yeah.
The backup, the whole deal.
First down. He'll try to get the Tannehill. Not as successful this time, and again, he took a big hit. There were a couple of big hits on that play. 7th play of this drive. Short drop again.
There we go. There we go. God, it's good to have offense. High five. 1-4.
Drive this football. That right hip. See that right hip come forward? That's almost like finishing like some type of golf swing. He really drives.
Sam Young reminded me of John Giesler there, 79.
To drive the outcut.
Go. Gashing these boys. Good job, Kenyon.
Staff's right. A bit inconsistent.
Nice hands, Marquise.
First play of the game. Twice, Marquise Gray a catch and a first down.
Everything's a setup, isn't it?
Really like this Marquise Gray.
Gray comes back right against the flow.
First down.
And Tannehill puts it right on him. And another one of those guys that changed positions once he got to the NFL. Gray was a quarterback for the Gophers of Minnesota.
And Tannehill flushed out the pocket. Flag down. Incomplete on a throw to a child. And again, there are flags on.
Offsetting.
Pass, number 23, stepped out of bounds and was the first to touch the pass. That penalty is declined. Holding, offense number 74. That penalty will be accepted.
23 to play until halftime.
Yes! Deion Sims, 80, the big tight end. Woo!
We could get him a touchdown.
Yes. Tanny. Jeez. On a rope.
Yeah.
Woo!
And look how he gets a free release. No one touches him. No one knocks
Yes,
him.
good hands.
And he's into the secondary. Jimmy Ward doesn't have the size to go up high and try and get through Deion Sims to try to take his legs out. But Sims is already in the air.
No doubt.
Towards the goal line. But if you got a fastball in there,
He's going to beat both guys to coverage. You don't catch that.
Turf bothers me. Yes. Good job, Andrew Franks. Woo! Got a lead, Alex.
Ward back with 14 unanswered.
Both are long.
Hey, Santa, you're on in 5.
Shepard from inside.
You got him. You got him. All right. Good coverage.
Stopped right there. Dolphins with two quarterback Dan Marino and of course their legendary head coach.
The Don.
Don Shula.
It's just tremendous to see those guys, and what great players and great coaches. I played against that 49er team. They beat us 50-7. My dad told me, thank God he took Montana.
There we go. And that's, yep, keep that clock winding. Kaepernick throw a pick 6 here.
throw it off the play action, trying to get something big. I think they're trying to get out of his half without making a huge mistake.
I think you're right. After all the time Kaepernick took there, just getting the ball in. Incomplete, brings up third down.
Time out after this.
Yeah. Oh, they're coming, I think. They're coming. Everybody's coming. Oh! Oh! No timeouts used either.
This guy did not have a job less than a month ago.
Watch Rambo. Look to see where his eyes are. He's looking right back into the backfield.
Ooh, how close was this?
Just drives on the football.
Half second. Not even. What a change. I mean, he's a roll.
And Landry will play it off a bounce. And he'll get an extra 4 or 5 yards. And he
was he? I don't know.
You're saying his forearm hit down, Tom.
There's just
good smart football. Oh, nice.
They start off the short way to Simmons, who had the touchdown.
Really?
Those of you just joining us.
Sam Young.
Their center, their regular left guard, their regular left tackle, pouncing, Tunsil, out, all out in the game. So it's been Steen, Urbic, and Young at center, guard, and tackle for the Dolphins today. And it is its second in a row. As soon as you say something nice about the offensive, well, after that sack, Adam Gase decides, let's stick the play call sheet in my back pocket. Let's wait for the second half. The 49ers will get the ball to begin the second half. 49ers on that opening drive went straight down the field, 62 yards. Kaepernick throwing it well.
For the second half as well, see if they have something new.
Well, we mentioned at the beginning, you know, around here, they're all of a sudden talking about the playoffs for the first time in a long, long time. Now you see right now, both wild cards would be in the AFC West, but the Dolphins right on the heels.
Talking about making all this work and happen, right? Think about this, too. This is a team that's really pretty young. A lot of key guys, youngsters, the whole deal. Today's a game that all they've heard all week is, this is a game you guys should win. This is a game where you should beat San Francisco. Their maturity is being tested in this game. Can they rise to the challenge and not play down and say, oh, well, we're going to be okay? So far in the first half, they seem to have accepted it fairly well.
And rising above it.
You know, in the hands of the Dolphins, well, in hand of the Dolphins, it's only a 7-point game at halftime, and we mentioned the 49ers will get the football to begin the second half. Our first look at this stadium since they've redone this place. What an incredible job. Ends here in South Florida. All right, time for the Visa halftime. The entire gang standing by. You're watching the NFL.